Whiteboard Breakdown. This is for our August 2nd, so Sunday, working it out. We have equipment today. You have a barbell. You can also use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We're working snatches with those, so either one of those are fine. And then working with a box for our box jump overs, and then some space to run. For our warm-up, we're going to start off with our box. You can use a bench or a stair here, or if you don't have either, you can just do a step back lunge. We're going to do a toe drag. Foot on the box, my back toe is going to drag on the box as I stand all the way up, and then work myself back down. Okay, nice and controlled here, pushing that toe into the box. We have 6 each leg, so 12 total reps. Then we're going to pick up that barbell, go behind the neck here, and get used to that snatch. We have a good bit of snatches today. That snatch grip, drive over the shoulders, and then back to the top of the shoulders. Okay, beforehand, if you need to get anything warmed up, like work those elbows before we actually go overhead, that's totally fine. If you are doing dumbbell or kettlebell, that'll just be a single arm overhead press, and we'll make sure to get 6 per side there. Warrior squats, going all the way down to that barbell, rotating on either side here, and then standing back up. We're going to do 12 total there. Then we have PVC passers or arm circles. So if you don't have a PVC, we're just doing big arm circles backwards and forwards. Okay? Making sure we're manipulating those shoulder blades to get warm through that rotator cuff. Then we have alternating forward lunges. So it's just a forward step and drive through the heel and stand back up. Okay? Alternating legs for 12 total. Then we're going to get into our snatch warm up. So for our dumbbell and kettlebell, it'll be similar, but it won't be exactly the same. So I'll do the barbell first. It's our usual snatch warm-up. Remember, when we start, we want to press that knee up, widen out my hands as far as they can go while it's resting on that hip, and then start the flow. So the first one is just a down and finish. So it's a dip and drop. Think about squeezing your glutes and then guiding your shoulders up slightly. Next is the high elbow. So it's a dip, drive, high elbow. Remember, this is just adding something each round. Next one is a muscle snatch. So I'm going to do down, high elbows, and then turn and finish. No, we dip underneath. Remember, all these are 5 reps. The next one is a power snatch. So same exact thing, except I'm going to dip under it. So down, up, and then dipping underneath that weight. Next one is all the way from the ground. Full power snatch. Okay? So we're just adding another factor to each, or another layer to each one, building on the first one and moving on up. Okay, so for the next one, we would do, if you had a kettlebell or dumbbell, very similar, but we're going to start off at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do a hinge and then high pull. Okay, after we do the hinge and high pull, from there we're going to do a hinge or a clean, hinge and clean, hinge and clean. Okay, next one, we're going to do that muscle snatch that we do with the barbell. Hinge, and then clean and press. Alright, so there is no power there. And then the next one, we're going to go all the way from the ground, hinge and press all the way up. Okay, a little bit different because the bar path or the bell path is a little bit different than the barbell. Okay, moving on to the Metcon, we have 20-minute AMRAP. So that's a long one or a longer one. So thinking about breaking that up into 5-minute sections, see how long our first round takes, and then you'll have an idea of how many rounds you get through so you can mentally push yourself through it. We have 7 of our power snatches. So remember, that's all the way from the ground into our snatch. 115, 75 is for our guys and gals, and working down from there. And that's our RX weight. Don't have to do that, something light enough where we can get all set. Then box jump overs. You can either face the box or you can do this laterally. We're jumping onto the box and then jumping over and then switching. If you want to do it laterally, that's fine as well. Jumping onto the box, jumping over. As long as you get on the box and then move yourself to the other side. And then we have a 200-meter run to finish off that round, and then you're back to the top. Continue to roll through that for